In today's video, I'm giving Halloween the finger. But first, I'm going to show you how I made this spooky cat Tealight holder using my scroll saw and a pattern at the Steve Good website. I used cardboard for this project, and I attached my pattern, and then using my scroll saw, I cut it out. Then I used a ruler and a pen to make some lines so that I could fold the cardboard easily. Once I did that, I painted the whole inside of the project black, including the top and the sides of the project. Then using Elmer's glue, I carefully glued on the piece of tissue paper to the back of the project, making sure to cut off the excess tissue paper. And here's how it looks so far. I had this scrap piece of wood, and I decided to glue it to the bottom of my little window scene. So I just folded the sides of the windows so that they would fit snugly on the bottom of the wood piece, because I was going to be having my little tea light on that ledge. And I just added hot glue on the bottom to secure it. I did have to hold on to it just to make sure that the windows didn't come open. And once I did that, I added a candle in the back, and it turned out so cute. For my next DIY, I got this free printable off the web that said resting witch face that I glued onto a piece of scrap wood that I had on hand. I had cut out a few shapes with my scroll saw that I planned to put on this project. And using Waverly Antique Wax, I colored the bottom of the broom so it looked more like straw, and I had used black paint on the handle. Then I attached it to my little sign. I also made a little witch face and a hat, and I painted the witch's hair gray, her face green, and I gave her a little wart for her nose, just made out of hot glue and some Waverly. I did this project on a live stream, and if you want to see it in its entirety, I'll link it in the description box below. Here's how my little sign turned out, and I think it looks spooktacular. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm participating in the Crafted by Corie Minis Challenge. Make sure to check out Corie's link in the description box, and also check out the playlist. For my next DIY, it was kind of a fluke. I was just playing around with this modeling clay I got from Dollarama, and suddenly I had made this cool looking witch's finger. And here it is. Using my scroll saw once again, I cut out the shape of a little scarecrow. It was the scarecrow's face and also a hat shape. Then, using Decor art paint, I painted the hat brown, and I had some raffia here that I added on to the top and the bottom of the little hat, and I had made a little brim that I placed on with hot glue in the middle so it looked like he had hair. Once I added the little face and little cheeks, I had already cut out this little crow that I put on his hat. I also had cut out a pumpkin shape that I painted and then added a jute twine bow. Right now, I'm obsessed with clothespins, and I thought, why not make a little box that I could attach my Scarecrow head to. So just using the clothespins, I glued them all together in a little square shape just by using hot glue, and I made sure that the bumpy side was facing outward as I was gluing each piece on. Then I took some more clothespins and I glued them to the bottom of the box, but this time I made sure that the bumpy parts were going towards the inside. And here's how it's looking so far. Next, I took my little Scarecrow head and I glued it where the opening was, so it became one of the walls of the box. I was really loving this. I thought it looked amazing and so festive for fall or Halloween. Once it was ready to put something inside, I couldn't decide what to put in. I thought about pens. But then I had some fall flowers in the room, some leaves, and also a little floral. So I made a little bouquet and I glued them together. And then I added one of those little sweater pumpkins from Dollar Tree. I thought it looked so cute and it fit in there so well and it looked so pretty. Once I added it, it was complete. What do you think? What would you have added inside? Let me know in the comment section below. I decided I needed a little tier tray to put on my miniatures. And I had these picnic plates that you put under a paper plate. So I decided to use that as the holder for my tier tray. And then I took a paper towel roll. I added some jute twine all around it with hot glue so that it would make it stronger. And then, just adding more hot glue to the other side, I added another one of those picnic plate chargers. Then I pressed down just to make sure it would be good to hold my items. And now I'm adding them on. So first, I've got my little resting witch face sign. Then I added my little cat shadow box Tealight holder. Next is my little Scarecrow vase. Just put him at the top. And I'm going to add a couple of little decorations as well. And my little finger. And I also made this little chip clip out of the pumpkin. Add a spooky and festive touch to your Halloween and fall decor. These fun fall decorations could be placed on your living room table with other wall accents to complete your look. Incorporate a bit of seasonal charm into your fall decor with these beautiful table accents. You can dress up your tier tray, your counter, or your mantle for a wonderful addition to your fall decor. Fall for fall and let everyone know how you feel this season. With neutral colors, they're sure to complement any home decor. If you want to see how I made these beautiful cottagecore inspired candles, click on the next video. You too can give Halloween the finger.